Watkins shoots.
Nice.
He scores! And that's a hat trick for Peyton Watkins. And he's still out there. Gets it on his forehand. And gets a shot. He scores!
Yeah, that's a nice shot there.
What a one-man record. True, that young man was chances the Blues had at the netminder.
Close range there.
And there's their number 15. He's for stud. He shoots.
Nice save.
And Lipstick with a huge save. Shoots.
Nice.
And he scores.
He undressed him there, I think.
No, it hits for him. He shoots, and it goes in!
Yeah, wow, that was an awesome.
What a laser beam! Pat drops it off the sitter. Sitter's gonna get a shot, and it goes in! There's a Pat Watkins goes up, he scores! So face-off win, Peyton Watkins with the puck, throws it up over the netminder, and it is a 1-1 tie. That's a beautiful play, and your Quad City Blues are going to come away with an outstanding road win. Well, we are on the air. The boys are out there warming up. Again, 5 minutes are on the clock. Actually, we're now under 4 minutes. But they're out there warming up. We'll have a kind of a weird situation. The warm up and go. I kind of like that idea, actually. Yeah. It's kind of back to almost like the Bantam Pee Wee type of days where you just kind of warm up and give it a go.
Right.
So starting lineups, we'll have those for you here in just a second. I'm telling you what, I'm excited about this game. We didn't play very well in the Cedar Rapids game. Cedar Rapids, what a good team they are. And maybe we can turn things around today and get a win here.
Get that bad taste out of your mouth and getting a good win today. Play well and, so.
Yeah, so we'll get to the tail of the tape here as your Blues right now, 19-8, 27 games played. We're 1-4, and that's that record. Going into the playoffs, you don't want to head to the playoffs, down on games.
We should be hitting our stride right about now.
Exactly.
And on playing your best hockey.
And Dubuque, they are 2 and a lot of losses as They've only got one.
2-5-1. They've only played 8 games.
That's all right. No, we're they've 0-5 in their last starts. They're at 13th place. We're currently sitting at 15th place. Waterloo right now 25-0. They're in first. Sioux City second. Cedar Rapids third. Omaha is fourth, and your Blues round out that 5th spot. Mark, if the playoffs started today, it'd be Omaha versus Quad City.
Yeah, like I said, it's all about seeding now. We win tonight, and we're guaranteed a playoff spot, from what I understand.
Omaha now 5 points ahead of us in the standings. Des Moines, they are below us, and we've got 7 points on them. So we'll be back here. Just give us a couple minutes. We'll be back for the opening face-off of Blues hockey. Well, welcome back to the Blues hockey. We got a set of 2 stripes today. Coach White again, he requests that, and I always think it's a good thing.
Sure, yeah. More eyes out there, catch all the shenanigans behind the play.
Especially a team that leads the league by a whole lot in penalty minutes. Well, they never have really anything to lose. They're going to bring it every night.
Right, sure.
So starting lineups for your Quad City Blues. That's that line of Kramer, Patton, and Watkins. Hitchborn and Justin Schwally will be out there on defense. And Sam Nelson, big number 32, is in net.
Well, I'll take it to him right off the bat here. We'll see if we just get the shots. And this goalie seems to stand tall against us when we played him the last couple times.
Exactly.
A lot of shots, but he makes a lot of saves. So
he does. And if
we
we don't get
goals
those
early,
if we don't get the shots up in the air, Patton behind the net. Ooh, tried to center to Kramer. Hitchborn, low shot and almost redirected.
Yeah, I got tipped.
Good play by Stone. Patton
had to stay with it.
Yeah, he just stayed with it. Unfortunately, though, however, Dubuque's going to skate it up ice, try to backhand it into Nelson. Picked up by Patton. Patton tried to knock it forward to Watkins. Finally gets out of the zone. Patton is 2-on-1, and I think he just
rolled off his stick there.
Somehow Hitchborn
picks it up.
There we go, Hitchborn. He's going to turn, look, wait for reinforcements, tries to feather it.
Yeah, get line change.
Abbott, he's going to throw it over the corner. Nice opportunity.
Ooh, nice try, yeah.
Abbott's going to keep that long stick. And Habercorn swings and throws it at the net as their goalie has to make a save. It bounces off one of 2 sticks, either Keaton or Dubuque player, and goes out of play, and we're going to face off. Why go out and shovel when you could stay indoors and watch your Blues play Dubuque? 15:59, game just underway.
Save that shoveling for tomorrow when it's all done.
Exactly. Habercorn. Face-off controlled by Dubuque. Good body position as Ryan Sitter actually ran into. Low shot. Oh, it almost found eyes as it went across the crease. Ryan Sitter. In on the forecheck is Keaton Peters, Sam Sturzer. And you were saying before the game, Ryan Sitter would love to chirp things up.
He's got a couple of buddies on that.
Yeah, played lacrosse. That's a heck of a tough sport, too.
He really enjoyed it. He just didn't want to have to go to Dubuque for it all the time.
Yeah. Speaking of Ryan Sitter.
They're going to get the penalty. They kicked his stick away.
Gonna
he got
slash.
a slash. Yeah. I think Ryan's got his stick knocked out of his hand.
So Dubuque is going to go to the box. Blue Sports Network power play. Start this game off. And now we know why his stick was laying on the ice.
So he's getting kicked around after the fact too. So
and maybe Ryan chirping already. I don't know. But Patton out there take the face-off. Good, clean face-off win over to Habercorn. Habercorn.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen there. As you say, you got to be careful.
Yeah,
this very thing here.
Yeah, he was trying to throw it at net, and unfortunately threw it right at the shin guards of a Dubuque player. Kramer now with the puck. He's going to reverse, hold, throw it over to Patton, and then get a turnover.
Yeah.
So instead of just taking that puck and going up ice, trying to make one too many passes,
yeah,
it's just easy for Dubuque to gobble the pass up.
We can be patient. Well,
another errant pass.
Yeah. Got to be patient here. We don't have to force anything.
2 times now the Blues are trying to hit the puck up ice. Tic-tac, back Kramer and Hitchborn. Hitchborn going the wrong way. So right now the Blues haven't even got out of our zone, and we're on a power play. Another errant pass, and Dubuque's not doing anything special.
We're just passing right to him.
I mean, there's a point where you go, guys, they're wearing a black jersey. Throw it to the guys in white as Patton's finally going to skate it up.
Just skate it.
Finally get it over to Habercorn, or Habercorn's going to walk it in.
Still a minute left, but.
Oh, and a low shot as Watkins was right there to clean up the mess, but came off the pads relatively hard. Kramer to Hitchborn. Hitchborn's got room, goes over to Habercorn. Habercorn, and he's going to hold and look. Thought he might shoot.
Why would you think that?
I don't know, but Watkins behind the net. Watkins over to Habercorn. Habercorn, there it is.
Hit the post.
Hit the post, and in front.
Yeah, right across the crease there.
Kramer backhands it over to Watkins. Watkins knocked down. Patton gets grabbed up around the head.
Carlson get a high stick or something.
I did too. As Habercorn back over to Hitchborn. Hitchborn back to Habercorn. Habercorn swings it around. Good defensive play, though, by Dubuque. Has kept it from going to Watkins.
Get down to 15 seconds here.
Look out as Dubuque got a step. Hitchborn's taking a good angle. Throwing towards
nice
Nelson.
Save.
Very good save.
Yeah, he had to slide across the crease there, got it with the leg. So
fresh off the bench is Keen Peters with a head full of steam. Gets to the blue line. Oh, nice move. Keen Peters throws it at net. It almost found its way in. Puck still loose.
He got the first shot and almost got the second shot as he went by. So
tangled up the Dubuque player. He faked him right out of his jack, and he fell down, and Keen Peters that close to a goal.
Right.
Power play is well over, as both teams are now at even strength. And Kobe Barnes is going to be on the ice with Peters and Sitter. And now Peters and Barnes are going to switch spots at the circle. Oh, he grabbed his stick.
He's tied up there.
And boy. Sitter in on the forecheck. Sitter officially back from his injury last night. Dubuque brings it in, gets knocked down by Tyler Oswald. Tyler Oswald, only goal scorer for the Blues yesterday, as he has it on his stick, flips the puck up the boards. Keen Peters right there. Sturzer, good position, thrown to the front of the net. Low shot. Ooh, it almost redirected.
Yeah, kind of bounced right out front, didn't it?
Puck is loose. Brought up the ice, backhanded up to Keaton Peters. Let's see if Keaton's got another one of those dippy-doos in his back pocket. He needs a break. He's going to come off the ice. So everybody's going to skate off, but Tyler Oswald, who stays back. And you're going to get Finley, DeYoung, and Mahoney out on the ice. Shot goes towards Nelson, extremely high. As Mahoney's going to gather it, backhand it up to DeYoung. So DeYoung's going to get it. Tries to throw it in. And Mark, is that a deal? He's just got to get that one deep?
Yeah, just get it down deep, yeah. Yeah, he had Sven Finley there waiting to skate in. Then that's where you got to stop and hold up and then start all over again. So
puck gets thrown down to Nelson. Nelson, he's going to hold, look up ice, throw it. Ooh. Dangerous play.
High stick.
As it'll be, played with a high stick, and it'll be all the way down here in Dubuque zone. Little Poison by Belle Biv DeVoe. I haven't heard this song in a while. Good music. It's Patton, Kramer, and Watkins. Coach White has pretty much rode this horse so far all season. It's Kramer. Going to have the puck on his stick. Nice backhand pass to Patton. Patton going to turn, give it over to Watkins. Watkins, ooh, and there was a lot of room. I thought Kramer might go hard. But Watkins.
He was open there, but Kramer had a body right on him. So
Kramer's going to tries to flip it. He was actually skating backwards. He's tried to keep it in the zone. That's a lot of work there to flip it up high when you're skating backwards. Right, Hitchborn over to Watkins. Watkins tried to kick it to Patton, who was streaking. Ooh, and just an inch or two, and Patton's got a breakout. Hitchborn off the boards. Patton in the zone. Patton stutter steps at the blue line. Dubuque's able to get a hand on it.
High stick again.
Yeah, another high stick.
Play with a high stick.
So they're bird hunting up there is twice now. They've hit it with the high stick. 3-2 in shots. Your Blues lead. Still 0-0 the score.
The Peters, Habercorn, Sitter line back out there. Let's see if get some pressure on.
Dubuque's going to knock it up ice. Going to be a foot race. No icing. What a good pass. Sitter, nice touch pass to Keaton Peters.
Got 2-1 of a hurry here.
Peters holds, waits, throws it across. Nice pass.
Nice save. That was a nice save there. We had him. No, you had him dead to rights there. It was a nice play. They had better save.
So Keaton Peters finding Habercorn. Peters with the puck again. Peters crossed to Sturzer. Sturzer throws it low. Sitter with the puck, throws it in front.
Yeah.
Another opportunity in the goalie's chest.
Right, good shift there. We got some good pressure that time. So
that was a good shift. So far, best shift of the game.
3 or 4 shots, or 3 shots, that one. Just like in the JV game, if we just keep getting those shots and following your shots and get some rebounds and take care of your puck on your own end, you
face off one.
shape.
and controlled by Dubuque as O'Neal steps, tries to keep it in play. DeYoung's going to turn and throw it right back into the zone as Barnes swats at it. T.O., nice hip check. Finley over across the slot to Barnes.
Yeah, hit Barnes coming down the slot there. Just couldn't quite get it settled down to him.
Finley holds and waits. Good decision, as I thought he might go back over to Oswald.
Yeah.
Barnes throws it deep. Finley going to go give chase, finish his check over along the boards. Oswald gets hit up high. Yeah. And he's going to get hit up high most of the time anyway because he's short of stature. As O'Neal, he gets ran into. Habercorn falls down. Kramer at the point. Slowly waits for it to get to his stick. He flips it high up in the air and gets to Patton to Oswald.
Oh, nice, yeah. Good look.
Patton again. Oswald, he's lost a stick, and it's a broken
broke it.
twig as he has to come off the ice, and Mom and Dad has to, and look out. That darn near caused the puck to go off and shot towards the net. Another shot, weird angle as the goalie has to hold that. Now, that would have been unusual. I don't know what the call would have been there. Knock the stick away and knock the puck out of somebody's hand, but look at this.
You can't make a play with the stick.
Yeah. Kramer, good defenses. Yep. Dubuque actually had a one-guy breakout, and we had to come back and stop play as Dubuque's going to knock it up ice into the neutral zone, throw it in towards Nelson as Dubuque's going to get to the puck, hold and wait as Hitchborn's going to ride his back, take the puck away from him, backhanded up the boards as Patton looks, holds, flips it high up in the air, bouncing puck. What's going to happen with
Watkins passed it.
Ooh. Dubuque coming out to play. Schwally, he forgets the puck as Kramer gets a hold of it. Kramer gets ran into, turns, doesn't like that as Dubuque stretch pass, goes past Habercorn. Habercorn back behind the net to Kramer. Kramer is going to get ran into. Kramer, he gets a piece of the Dubuque player, flipped up high in the air. Good catch by Dubuque.
Habercorn was looking for the breakout there.
I like that look, Mark. If they could get the puck up in the air, I like it because it's getting out of your zone and you're avoiding turnovers. Puck's going to get out of the zone. Dubuque's going to have to check up.
Yeah, especially if you hit somebody with a head full of steam there breaking out.
Habercorn, he's going to hold and look, throws it off the boards, gets a nice pass over to Peters. Sitter going to the net. Peters, good low shot.
Yeah,
gobbled up.
Yep. Good save. Didn't give up a rebound. Sitter was coming hard down the slot there for a rebound, but nothing to be had there this time.
You can start to see there with Ryan getting back, starting to get that mojo back like they did before.
Yeah, right. I said they played so well, so long together. They you get to know your line mates and what they like to do and where they're going to be.
Face off, controlled by the Blues, flipped over to Keaton Peters. Keaton Peters tried to grab it with his hand and lost it. Ooh, like gift as a wraparound opportunity. Puck's loose, still loose.
Boy. Sitter tried the wraparound, it rolled off the goalie, and then Habercorn tried to put the shot home, and that goalie just dove right on top of it and covered it up. So, a couple more shots.
So, rolling this line of Finley.
Seems to be if we can lift it up, there's where you pick your spots here, up a little higher.
Low shot goes wide. Abbott, nice hit as Sturzer and Finley go back for the puck. Sturzer puts on the brakes, flips it up, forgets the puck. Gets run into as Dubuque has it on their stick, throws it towards Nelson. Finley's going to turn around and look. Chip it up the boards, going to get out of our zone. Dubuque's going to send it right back in. And Abbott says, look what I have. Got a lot of room.
Go ahead and skate it.
Yeah, he flips it into the corner, takes a nice bounce off the boards. Poked away by the Dubuque goalie as it ends up along the sideboards and knocked out of Dubuque's zone. Abbott grabs it with his long reach, flips it up in the air. Finley knocked down on his backside as Dubuque sends it up the ice, and we're able to chip it right back in. Finley has to check up. And everybody kind of lost the puck for a second, including me, as the puck gets sent down the ice. Nice pass, yeah. Patton with the stutter step, and then he's knocked down. Patton forgets. He finally is going to get it on his forehand as he turns and looks. Gets it to the point to Kramer. Kramer, good keep. He just swung and threw it towards the net. Watkins.
It was there. We just couldn't get our stick on it. It's tied up there with the Dubuque player's stick.
Abbott back to Patton. Patton can't hold. Patton tried to go across the ice. I don't know if he was thinking Watkins was there. Watkins turns. He's going to get a look.
Oh,
and
he was trying to
threw it.
get,
Yeah, good defense by Dubuque. That's something that a lot of people take for granted.
Yeah.
Is they think, hey, a player's wide open. My guy's right there. Why couldn't you
get your
they lift
stick
the
tied up?
lift?
Yeah, you get your stick tied up. You can't do anything with it. So
yeah, the casual fan will get angry about stuff like that. But
be in the right place, but in right time, but just can't get your stick on it, which is just good defense a lot of times.
Exactly. So. That's what it is. So Dubuque just gets done icing the puck, and we're going to get a face-off to the right of their goalie as Habercorn steps into the circle, tries to win it. Oh, and look out. Is bouncing puck, and I think Sitter kind of jumped in and swatted at it and got a shot on net. That or the puck bounced so hard on the face-off, went up and went in the air. Ryan Sitter loves to talk, and you can see him.
He likes to talk to his buddies out there.
Jawing a little bit. Talk is cheap unless you can back it up, and it'd be nice if you could throw a goal down or two. And Ryan jumps in again. This one gets on Peter's stick. He throws it around. Habercorn's there, backhanded. Dubuque wants to knock it to their goalie. Habercorn again throws it at net, and it looks like, I can't tell, there's a lot of bodies.
Sitter was in the crease. They were hammering away at the shots. He got a cross-check in the back, and it just kept scrambling. Couldn't get the shot all the way through. But
controlled chaos.
Good pressure, but
that line continues to produce pressure.
Yeah,
they'll get one
so
here.
Far, yeah.
Your Blues are 12-2 in shots already. Yeah. Face-off controlled by your Blues as Hitchborn's able to step up and give it to Patton. Patton,
that was
a nice shot.
That was a good shot.
I think it went right off the goalie's mask. Puck's loose.
Looked like he shouldered it off and it went
and
straight up in the air. Yeah, that was a good shot. Almost picked that corner.
He almost did.
Real sharp angle there, too. So
puck's going to bounce loose and get stopped and covered off, and then the net's going to come off, and we're going to get a face-off. So a lot of zone pressure, 14-2 now in shots.
A lot of pressure making that goalie work here, so that's good.
Good face-off, one throw.
Nice shot, yep.
Nice save by Dubuque's goalie. Yep. He loves to play these Blues because he always seems to stop a lot of shots against us. Swung back around. Watkins first to the puck.
It's one of those things, I think, if we get one in on them, maybe they'll open the floodgates if we can. So
along the boards, Kramer, good step, forcing the issue. Good mismatch here on this line. Shot, good save by the goalie. Couldn't get it up in the air.
Yeah, still down low.
And he's going to get him as I thought the Dubuque player was falling down.
He was going down, and he kind of hit. It was nothing intentional. He was already going down. But
what is he going to call here, Mark?
I don't know. Roughing, maybe? I don't know.
This official called it down here as Larson called it. He had the better look, and he did not call it. So
hook.
Going to call a hook on Kramer, and maybe that's why he fell down. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe that's why he was on his way down.
We're going to go to BSN Network. Penalty kill as Kramer goes to talk to Troy Peters in the box. Face-off, controlled by your Blues. Abbott got a skate and then a stick on it and knocks it down the ice, forcing Dubuque to regroup and flip it down. Good catch and good dump. Nice play by Dubuque. Ooh, look out! Ooh.
That scares me when he does that sometimes.
Nelson loves to play the puck.
He saw the opening, though, but
Abbott and Nelson kind of right in front of each other. To the point, Dubuque goes back over to the corner, holds, tries to go across the crease, tries it again. Abbott, the big fella, got in the way. So a lot of size out there with Abbott.
Sure, yeah.
Thrown across, good defense by Abbott, lifted the stick, chip up off the boards. Sturzer tried to get it out, thought he was going to try it, and then Habercorn had a shot at getting the puck. Sturzer thrown to the point, throwing at Nelson, they score.
I don't know if they got tipped or not, but it got through 3 or 4 guys. So
Dubuque doesn't score many, and they get the first one. 1-0 is the score.
A power play goal, so that's on their third shot, and only on their third shot. So,
and like you said earlier, the walk of shame. Kramer goes to the bench. And I think that might have gotten tipped.
Yeah, it looked like it might have changed directions. They might have just had a stick on the ice and put it right up over the top of Nelson there.
1-0 is the score.
Well, don't let that get you down. You just got to come back and respond to that and come back and get one yourself.
Face-off one. O'Neill's going to get it. He's going to dump it deep and hard as Kramer. He's going to get the puck and give it over to Patton. Patton has it. Patton walks it in. Backhand. Good play as the goalie for Dubuque was down. Patton with the puck. He tries to get it over to Watkins. O'Neill's going to step. He's going to knock it deep towards Stone. And now Watkins is there. Kramer, great forecheck.
Good body, yeah. Just shouldered him right off that puck and took it away from him.
Oswald walks, throws it low. Rebound opportunity. Shot goes to the net. And I don't know what happened.
He got a little bit too deep and hit the post.
Sprawled out, thrown over to Oswald. Oswald bobbles. He throws it low. Tried to get a redirect by Kramer. Patton, nice toe drag as he looks towards Kramer. Goes across towards Oswald. Oswald tries to get over to Kramer. Patton. O'Neill, good step. Twice now O'Neill's had a good step. And finally it's going to go free, and Dubuque's going to ice it as they needed a change bad. Nelson played it. Okay, then, as Nelson's going to hold and throw it up the boards to Kramer. This line of Kramer, Watkins, and Patton been out there a while. T.O. gets into the fray as he has it hop off of his stick. Good play by Ryan Sitter, fresh off the bench. Sitter's going to have a shot. He scores! Ryan Sitter
I don't know how
knocks it down.
I don't know how he picked that one off, but he ended up on his stick and buried it.
1-1 is now the score as Ryan Sitter, statement goal as the Blues, all pressure in the world. Sitter, looky.
Yes, you find it on your stick, now you got to do something with it.
Exactly. And he drops it in for the goal.
That's what I needed, even things up there, you know.
So that line is going to stay out there as they just hit the ice. And Sitter, I think everybody on Dubuque forgot he was there, and he just jumped in and took it away and scored a goal. As Sitter's going to have it on his stick. He's going to drop it off to Schwally. Schwally, good defense by Dubuque. Puck's on the boards. Big hit by Schwally. Dubuque comes away with, though, 3-on-1 opportunity. Throws it at Nelson. Nelson had to fight that one off. Schwally throws it down the ice. Is not going to go for an icing. And Haberkorn is going to hustle on down the ice.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get a penalty.
Haberkorn throws it at the net, and we're going to get a trip.
Trip or a hook or something, but yeah.
And then Dubuque takes exception as they
turn and shot it.
Haberkorn, BSN penalty kill. Dubuque got one earlier. Hopefully we could get rid of that pattern. And Kramer, Patton, Hitchborn, and Schwally going to stay out on the ice. Patton, good face-off one. Hitchborn jumped in, he knocked it down, hit a stick.
There, make him go the full length. Don't give him anything.
Exactly. As Patton and Kramer waits and patiently sees if Dubuque's going to make a mistake. They throw it down ice. Schwally jumped, missed it. Good back check, though, by Kramer as he kind of cleaned up that garbage. Right. He's got time, throws it down ice. Good decision. I thought he might try to go out to Patton, but I like that decision, Mark, of just getting it down ice. Good forecheck pressure.
Good hustle there. Good like you said, good forecheck.
Great play by Patton and Kramer. It's just making things miserable.
If you get a good forecheck, you make them make a mistake. But then you got to make sure you get back in time, too. So
brought around the backside of Nelson over in the corner. Kramer's going to get to it again. He chips it up to himself. He's going to have plenty of time, all kinds of time. Hold, wait. Dippy-doo knocks it down the ice. Probably not as deep as I would like it to go, but he got it down there, out of our zone. Hitchborn backhands it over to Schwally. Schwally hard up the boards. Keaton Peters now off the bench. And Keaton Peters going to pick it up and flip it down deep. It's going to bouncing puck. That's going to get on net. Goalie has to make a stop.
Good forecheck there. Good hustle.
Sitter, who just got the last goal, tried to toe drag. Good pressure. It's Keaton Peters going to flip it around to Sitter. Dubuque kind of lost Sitter. Sitter's going to have some room. Sitter's going to hold. He's going to throw it at net right in the belly. So good play by Ryan Sitter.
Yeah, he and Keaton were harassing him and making him spin around and lost track of the puck and pick it up and get a shot. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Dubuque.
Kramer's going to stay on the ice with Patton and Abbott
Oh, you got to get rid of one. You only get 5 out there.
Yeah. Sure, and a low
yes,
shot.
right.
Almost got a POP off.
Yeah.
And Patton was there. Just went a little too far.
20 seconds on the power play, 25 on the clock for the period. So
Puck's going to go in towards Nelson. Nelson bangs it out to Kramer. Kramer tries to chip it up to Patton. That'll do it for the power play, Dubuque's power play. Patton swings around with authority, sends it down the ice.
Yep, that's going to do it. Good kill, good kill.
Kramer, Patton, Habercorn. And we're going to get a stoppage in play.
That's the end of the period.
And that's the end of the period. That's
For
right.
some reason, the horn's not working.
Yeah, the horn is not working. So 1-1 is the score as Ryan Sitter gets us on the board with a great individual effort. 20-3 in
20 shots in the first period. It's been a long time since we had that many shots in one period.
That's a long time. And that is a true shot total, too.
Yeah, that's pretty
We
close,
might be one off or two, but that's pretty spot on. And anyway, you're listening to Blues Sports Network. Stay tuned as they shave the ice. We'll be back for the start of the second period. Well, big goal. Pretty much to end the first period, Ryan Sitter jumps off the bench. Everybody forgets where he's at, and he scores a goal to make it 1-1. Your Blues out shooting the Devils 20-3.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, you said on their third shot on their power play, be a pretty clean period, I thought, for the most part.
Yeah, and it was a redirected shot as Nelson had a good beat on it. And right at the last second,
he got tipped and changed directions.
Yeah, changed directions.
Well, like I said, we just continue to do what we've been doing. 20 shots, we just keep
a lot
doing
of shots.
Yeah, right. So get a couple more past the goalie here.
So no carryover, nobody in the box other than the dads that help supervise. And Kramer, Patton, and Watkins are going to be out there with, again, Schwally and Hitchborn. That's pretty much, again, been most parts.
Yep.
Typical defensive pairing. And the faceoff is controlled by Dubuque. Throws it across the ice. Good job by Patton. He read that all the way. Touch pass to Patton. Patton has a sauce, has Watkins. Nice. Watkins has it just roll off his stick. He's still going to have an opportunity. And then the wet ice. Schwally finishes his check. Yeah, it was bouncing around and then got stuck
some
up.
Some water down in that corner yet.
Schwally tries to flip it up to Patton. Schwally lost it. Shot towards Nelson, gobbled up.
Sucked it up right in the belly.
As he would say, yeah, right in the belly. Get in my belly. I'm sure in a game like this, there is a lot of talking back and forth.
Oh, it always is, yeah.
I guarantee.
Like I said, you play these guys so many times through the year, you get to know them. Even if you don't know them off the ice, you get to know them so well on the ice. These guys,
Ryan Sitter jumps in. He's going to bring it out. He gets hooked. Yep, I was going to say, if they don't call that, there's something wrong with this, with that official, because he was hooked. Nelson out of the net, throwing up the ice, tried to hit Habercorn. Plenty of time, just don't throw it into your net, young man, as he turns and looks up ice.
Delayed penalty here, so.
Patton, he came on the ice for Nelson, soft over to Habercorn. Be careful. Nice sauce, invisible invisible man out there, Sturzer.
The Sturzer, you look like he's coming at him, and he just skated past it. I don't know what.
I don't know what happened there. But that's okay. We're going to go on Blue Sports Network Power Play. 2 for hooking, and Jiminy Christmas. Look who's down in that box, Mr. Sitter. You wouldn't guess, right?
Yeah, right. Yes, for sure. He was coming.
You knew it was just a matter of time. As the Blues go on a power play, as Peyton Watkins, Patton, and Ryan Sitter is going to be out there with Kramer at the point, and Hitchborn. Great face-off win by Dubuque. They send it around. Nice opportunity. Tried to keep it Hitchborn, but he couldn't get to it all the way, and Hitchborn now has it on his stick. He's going to look up ice and skate it over the red line. He's just going to bring it up. Get ran into. It's going to drizzle itself over in the corner. Good keep. Kramer. Ooh, and we're going to get another penalty. And I'm not sure exactly who this is going to be called on. As the puck
go on a 5. Maybe they've taken both of them.
So
Hitchborn. We're going to keep the power play, but going to take Hitchborn in. Yeah. So I didn't see
I told you there's some jawing back and forth.
Got them both for roughing, looks like. So we'll stay 5
on 4. Yeah.
So.
And that's one of those things. Let's just call it both ways.
Yeah. I said they probably got. I wasn't wide. It was behind the play, so they got to jousting, and who knows?
Yeah, a little bit of pushing and shoving and
little stick play
pleasantries. Face off clean, won by Sitter. Over to Patton. Patton. Oh, nice play to Sitter. And I thought Sitter might shoot it, and he kind of held it just a little too long.
It rolled on his stick or what? But
Patton into the front of the net. Kramer gives it over. Keaton Peters. He was in a tough angle. Keaton Peters is going to keep. He's going to hold. Got plenty of time. Dubuque just kind of goes in a sagging box. Thrown across the ice. Rebound opportunity. Good defense, though, by Dubuque. Great body position by Ryan Sitter as it allows Kramer to get the puck up top. Patton now with the puck. Patton, and he tried to fit.
He's trying to
thread the needle
the needle right through there. Yep.
It was there. The look was there, but Dubuque with, again, a good defense.
Got the stick, yep.
Patton's going to turn around, look. gently drop it off to Kramer. Kramer flips it over to Watkins. I think he was trying to hit Keaton.
Yeah. The two guys
Keaton's
in the
going
same
to
spot
fall
there.
down awkwardly. Ooh, and look out as Dubuque falls. Watkins is going, I'm not trying to do anything. And they're going to call a penalty. I'm not exactly sure who they're going to call.
Call a penalty, or they're just going to call
No, he's going to call a penalty.
holding the stick, I imagine, or something.
He's going to call Watkins on a penalty.
Must be holding the stick. He had the stick between his legs, and they felt like he didn't make enough effort to let the player get his stick back, I guess.
Okay, then. So
it'll be
we're
4-4
going to
aside here for 39 seconds. Then we're going to go on a penalty kill.
So 4-on-4, DeYoung and Habercorn. And, yeah, the boys have definitely been jawing back and forth.
In the
So
penalty
you
box
got
here.
Hitchborn and Watkins in the penalty box with a couple Dubuque Devils in the penalty box as well. And they both telling each other they love them so much. And Valentine's is right around the corner. So
yeah, I'll see you on the ice, I guess.
Sturzer is going to walk it up. Get tied up by a Dubuque player and going to get another penalty. A hook, maybe? Yep,
Oh, hook,
he's
all right.
a hook. So now he gets to join his comrades in the
Starting
box
to get
there.
interesting here. We're going to start. There's going to be a lot of room on the ice here of this.
So 4-on-3, something you don't see happen very often.
Right. 4-on-3, then it'll be 4-on-4 again, and then, well, see what happens.
I just hope they get it right on the clock. You know, again, we go back to it's a little bit different makeup of a clock, and they got to know what they're doing down there. And I think that's somebody was saying, is that Mr. Orwig down there running the clock?
So, yes,
he's doing a nice job. You know, it is tough to run a clock. So 4-on-3 for 18 seconds. Patton actually won the face-off over to Keaton Peters. Peters got a lot of room, and Dubuque, they're just going to see what they got in front of them. Kramer, I think he was trying to hit Patton the back door. Peters, 4 seconds left to go. You got to get a shot here when you got that extra man. Yep, and Dubuque's going to throw it down ice. Milius, he's out of the box. Good decision by Nelson. You know, it can't be easy as a goalie.
No.
So 4.
Yep, so 4 aside here for a little over a minute here, and then we'll get a short power play.
So Keaton Peters over the Patton. Been kind of an ugly second period, at least the start of it anyway. Is
a lot of special teams here so far.
Still 4-on-4. Dubuque tried to send it down the ice. I thought in a play, I thought it was kind of interference, a hook. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. I don't like to call and beg for penalties.
Nah.
As, you know, they're letting them play.
I think they'll get enough. I mean, if they're shoulder to shoulder, I get nothing wrong with that, I guess. But picked it off.
Good defense by Kramer as he's going to try to get it to Habercorn. Offside.
Yeah, Habercorn was just a step ahead.
And look out as
I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I don't know. They're taking both of them. I don't know what happened there.
So Hitchborn
comes out and Keaton Peters goes in. So it'll be
both roughing, offsetting.
Yeah, so 4-on-4 again here for another 24 seconds, and we'll get another like a 21-second power play. So
I think Troy Peters probably told his son Keaton, "Hey, you might want to keep your mouth shut."
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. Okay, son, next time when you go out there. Usually when I ever worked the penalty box, Axel would come in the box and he wouldn't say a word to me. And I didn't say a word to him either.
Right. So we get a lot of we got some mismatched lines with everybody. Yeah,
Habercorn's going to have to figure this one out as she's down there barking off the penalties, and we then go. That puck got to play?
Yeah, he tried to flip it up high and went out of play, right.
I lost it for a second. I thought maybe we had offsides and then didn't see a puck.
Nope, I think the face-off would be down deep, and the Dubuque threw it out. So still 4-on-4 for another 10 seconds. So then we'll get about a 22-second power play. So
face-off one. Oswald, Patton had a nice job, got it to Oswald. Oswald, I think, trying to get it back to Patton. O'Neal's going to step. Kramer's going to take his spot. Patton, nice pass to Oswald. Oswald gets another shot at it.
That was high. Yeah, you had two chances. We got full strength here, so we got a short power play, 14 seconds.
And Dubuque, very headsy play, throws it down the ice. That's pretty much going to kill this power play off as Nelson's going to look around, hold it, throw it out to Watkins. Watkins with the good catch, drops it off to Hitchborn. So Hitchborn, he's going to skate it in. Yeah, he actually had a 3-on-2 developing. He goes behind the net, gets it to the point. Tyler Oswald throws it at net. Ooh, rebound opportunity is loose as Watkins is knocked off the puck. Oh, and he's going to call a trip on Watkins. Is somehow Watkins got his stick in around the legs of a Dubuque player, and he went Superman. And
Watkins or Hitchborn?
I thought it was on Watkins.
T.O.'s heading to the box.
What?
There was okay. You're right. He's just bringing the water.
Oh, okay.
Over. Wait a minute here. What's going on? Yeah, you're right.
Water.
There's Watkins. He just left. He's right back in the box.
Yeah. Apparently, he didn't finish this conversation with.
Well, so much for a power play. Now we're going to go on penalty kill here.
BSN.
Yes.
Penalty kill.
You're right.
Yes, the game had some really good flow to it. Not a lot of penalties. It's all of a sudden just kind of got ugly this period.
Yeah.
And Dubuque with the puck. Going to walk it.
I think maybe the officials don't want to lose control of this game. They want to make sure they try to keep it even here. Don't let it get out of hand.
Yeah, and again, that's another example of having two officials thrown down the ice by Nelson. Good clear by Sam Nelson.
Job, What are we? Oh, there we go.
They blew that. So
we're going to get the power. We should get the face-off all the way down.
All the way down here is Todd Watkins in a quiet crowd.
Everybody knew we were killing a penalty except the linesman.
Except the linesman. And we're going to have a face-off as Kramer's going to take the draw, wins it forward, actually goes on net. Kramer, good tie-up.
Check, yep.
Kramer, good little play. Tried to get over to Patton. Was at his feet.
Yep.
Patton's going to have to skate back to the back check as Dubuque brings it into our zone. Throws it at Nelson. Nelson with the save. Would have went wide, but Kramer's going to come away with it backhanded. Unfortunately, shot goes towards Nelson. He has to block that one down.
There's a lot of traffic in front there. So
Kramer loses it off his stick. Hitchborn, Kramer. Good battle along the boards as Kramer's going to come away with it. Thought he might try to clear it. Gets it over to Patton, one-on-one. Patton,
he's got Kramer.
Good swat at that. Yeah, Kramer. It's like everybody forgot about Kramer. Oh, and Patton goes in there hard.
Gonna be a check in the back. I don't think he meant to, but they just both were going hard to the boards there. And got boarding, so that's going to be a 2 and a 10. So
we'll have to keep an eye on Patton. He's going to fight that one off. And
Peters and Milius talking things out there as they head to the benches. Maybe they're kissing and making up, maybe, huh?
I guess.
Make nice. Well, we're going to go back to 4-a-side.
This is what I tell you, I was looking at my watch going, what time is it? We're moving along pretty well. I jinxed it.
Yeah. So 56 seconds of 4-on-4, and then we'll get a power play again.
So Schwally and Hitchborn on the ice with Haberkorn and Sitter. Haberkorn wins the faceoff to himself. Hitchborn threw it at Haberkorn. Ryan Sitter jumps in. He's going to turn, hold, and wait. Throws it towards the front. He had tried to throw it in the slot.
He was looking to get Schwally, I think, but didn't get much on it. Backhand.
So Schwally's able to get a hold of it, and he knocks it down into the Dubuque zone. Dubuque tries to send it up. Nice hit by Hitchborn as he steps. Schwally another hit. As Nelson's going to grab, he's going to hold, flip it out. It's going to go up in the air, and I think it's going to go out of play.
He threw it right at the Dubuque player, but it went up, and I lost it.
I did too. A couple times today. I don't know if it's because where we're standing or
if
what.
It goes up, it's hard to see in that black netting. You just lose it in the dark, dark seats or the netting there. So.
And a new puck is grabbed.
So still 4-a-side, still 21 seconds left, and then, like I said, then we'll get back on the power play again. So.
Yeah, that scorebook on Point Street is going to be full. Shot towards Nelson.
Yeah, wide. A little juice on that shot, though.
Puck's going to go, and a nice give-and-go opportunity as Patton was forced to hustle back. Puck behind the net. Good opportunity for Dubuque. And the Big Cat's going to skate it out.
Skate up, yep.
Flip it down ice. No icing.
Back on power play here, so.
Watkins finally out of the box.
54 seconds on a power play, so we got plenty of time here.
Good battle. Abbott is going to come away with it, thrown in at net.
High, yeah.
Actually made a grab at it. Throwing over to Abbott. Abbott's going to throw it hard and low. Ooh. Watkins, good positioning.
Yeah. Good shot on net. Yeah, Watkins right there on the side of the net for a rebound if he got one.
Yeah. Also, good job screening the goalie as well.
For sure, yeah. Kind of a sharp angle, so he hugged that post and made the save.
Yeah. So the Blues really slowed down this period in shots just because we've had so many penalties. We had 20 shots in the first period, only 3 right now in the second. But, yeah, it's hard to get a lot of shots when you're 4-on-4 and
yeah, right.
4-on-3 and shorthanded. And up to the point is Sturzer. So Sturzer, again, 25 seconds left to go. Thrown behind the net. Oh, and thrown in front to Sitter, who loves to sneak in that
got him
little.
On his backhand there, couldn't quite get to the stick.
Thrown in front again. Abbott throws it low and hard, takes a bounce, and it's going to get covered up.
Underneath, yeah. He's sitting on it. That's right. Got good pressure in front there, so.
Face off one. Thrown by Haberkorn. Haberkorn, nice turnaround. Trying to catch the goalie out of
catch him to off guard, yeah, right. Yeah.
Still 11 seconds left to go on this power play. Haberkorn tried to win it forward as Sitter was jumping in. Abbott threw it over to Sitter. Sitter tried to keep it deep, couldn't. Abbott. Dubuque's going to get to the puck.
Back to even strength there. That's the end of the power play, but
did get some looks, though. It's nice when you get a few looks. Obviously, you'd like to get goals out of the power plays, but nice play by Sitter. Just baited him. Sitter's going to get slashed at and bring it up.
Tried to hit Abbott with a pass, but
there's 2 big fellas running into each other as Abbott and a Dubuque forward stood each other up, thrown out to the boards. Going to make its way all the way down to the Dubuque zone as it
kind of in the middle of a change there. So
yeah, some controlled chaos. Sitter in on the forecheck. Sitter hit him as about as hard as he can. As Hitchborn's going to skate it up. That's one thing I've noticed against Dubuque is and a nice pass across the slot.
Nice, that was a nice save.
Kramer jumped in. Watkins.
A point-blank shot there.
Hitchborn is going to hold and walk. Throws it back around the boards. Around the Dubuque goalie to Patton, who backhands it over to Kramer. Patton looks for a give and go. Kramer, nice defense by Dubuque as Schwally steps into the fray, and then it gets knocked down. Hitchborn, low hard tipped, shot, and it goes out of play. Heads up to our old season tickets.
Good pressure. 25-5 in shots now so far. So, because it only, like you said, we slowed down a bit. Only got 5 so far this period, but still keeping plenty of pressure on, just not getting all the shots.
So DeYoung, Finley, and Barnes are going to come out as Finley loses the faceoff. Dubuque tries to send it down the ice. Hitchborn, good keep. DeYoung backhands it. Hitchborn throws it at the net. Gets blocked down. And it gets knocked out of the zone. Schwally's going to turn and throw it deep, and everybody checks up. As Barnes is going to win the race. Nice job by
good pressure, right?
Kobayashi.
Good race.
And right DeYoung. I think he backhanded. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it backhanded it towards the net from behind the net. Got on goal. As Dubuque's going to have the puck. Throws it up the ice. Can't clear it. Good job by this line. Just pressuring Dubuque to make bad decisions. Nelson flips it out to Schwally. Schwally knocks down a Dubuque player who tried to stand him up. And last time that happened for Dubuque, their team went nuts. Got to keep an eye on Schwally and the Dubuque player. And then he kind of held up Schwally, got enough of him. Haberkorn,
good body, good play there.
Yeah, good race. Thrown towards Nelson. We're going to get another penalty here as stoppage of play as we're going to get a hit from behind. I'm not exactly sure who's going to go. And it's Justin Schwally. So Schwally was.
I didn't see it. Must have been behind the play.
Yeah, it was behind the play. And Schwally, who was getting into it with one of the forwards for Dubuque earlier in that play.
Got to miss, 2 out of 10. So
Schwally's going to
sit for 12 minutes.
Yeah, have a seat. And Mahoney
will come over and serve the other two.
Yeah. So I don't know if Schwally got goaded into that one or what, but we're on a BSN penalty kill.
Yeah, we've got to, like I said, that's how they scored their goal. We've got to don't give them any opportunities here. So
face-off controlled by Dubuque as they flip it into our zone. Good play by T.O. Just got enough of him that it slowed things down. If T.O. misses him, he's off to the races. Nelson's going to have it. He's going to grab, throw it down ice. All the way down. The Stone Patton is going to casually skate down into the zone. A good forecheck.
Just about picked it out of his pocket there.
So stretch pass by Dubuque as T.O. is in a good passing lane and picks it up, throws it hard off the boards. It's going to exit the zone.
Hard enough to get out.
Ooh, and look out as Patton picks it up. Patton, a little stutter stop. Good defense, though, by Dubuque. Kind of forced the issue. And O'Neill steps onto the ice as he's out there with T.O. Kramer has the puck. Kramer, nice little move, tries to bank it off the side of the goal. Kramer knocked down, throws it in front. Backhand, and good save. Patton just couldn't get enough on it, and good save by the goalie.
He's laying on his side, stretched out. If we could just lift that 2 inches.
I know, 2 inches, that's a goal, and it's celebratory.
We see this before. Every time we play this goalie, it seems we get tons of shots, but he's standing on his head and making all kinds of big saves. So 27-5 in shots now. So we just bury a couple more of these.
Sitter. Puck bounced on the face-off circle, so he couldn't get anything clean, and Dubuque was able to get a hold of it. Skated up ice again. 55 seconds left to go in this penalty kill for your Blues as Dubuque throws it down behind the net as Nelson stops. Hitchborn tries to knock it down ice. Dubuque's able to keep. Abbott with his long reach holds the box. Good pressure by Ryan Sitter. Ooh, and a shot goes on Nelson. Sitter lost his weapon. Then picks it up. Throw it on that Nelson.
Wide,
Ooh, and it just went wide. Another shot towards Nelson. Fights it off. So the Blues going to stay in their lanes. Good defensive play by Keaton Peters. Hitchborn tries to backhand it to Peters.
He was looking for. He had a couple players down there around him. Just couldn't.
Dubuque able to control. Back door. Shot again towards Nelson. Pops up in the air. Abbott tries to get a stick on it. Throw it down ice. Good body position. Finally gets it down ice.
That's going to kill that off. So 5-on-5.
Mahoney, he's going to head to the bench as Kramer's going to pick this up. Ooh, it has his pocket taken away from him. And Abbott goes to retrieve in the corner. Good body position. Abbott tries to send it up to Kramer. Shot low and hard, but gets knocked down by Patton.
Blocked that,
Hitchborn flips it high up in the air, and look out as Patton's going to have it on his stick. Again, another one-on-one. Good defense by Dubuque. Sent over to Kramer. Kramer
trailing the pass there. Nice pass. Drop pass.
Kramer sidesteps a hit. Oh, it throws it to the front and just out of the reach of Sturzer.
He was heading down and skating the wrong direction to get that one.
Sturzer with the move. Gets it up to ice to Patton. Patton tries to backhand it to Kramer.
He's trying to get Kramer, right?
Patton avoids a big hit on the bench. Kramer has it on his stick, drops it off to Patton. Patton throws it at net. Watkins fresh on the ice as T.O. is out there on defense as well, and it's going to get knocked down the ice. It's a foot race. No icing as it's swung around the back of Nelson. And Sturzer's going to get to it, I think, as Dubuque gets to it first and knocks it right back down. And Watkins flips it up. Gets knocked, by Dubuque. It popped up in the air and entered our zone. As T.O. is going to go back, retrieve, put on the brakes, spin around, backhand it up to Kobayashi. Barnes out of his reach. And T.O. is going to knock it forward to Patton. Patton dumps it to Watkins. Watkins, he looks at the bench. He needs to get off. Ooh, and Dubuque can't keep. Thrown in at the net. Knocked down by two Dubuque players. DeYoung Knocked down by O'Neal. He's going to get banged into. We're going to get a
offsides.
Yeah, offsides.
Close, but just off.
Yeah, it had to have been.
Yeah.
Had to have been close.
Tried to glove it in with the hand there and just it's a little too much.
Yeah. Josh DeYoung out with Finley and Barnes. I'd like to see DeYoung get some goals for our varsity. He's the leading scorer for the JV team. Let's get one here for your Blues. As neutral zone face-off. Won it forward.
Yep.
O'Neal up to DeYoung. DeYoung knocked into. Rolls down the ice as Finley's going to go after it. Spun around, turnover by Dubuque, thrown to the front. O'Neal jumps all over it, gets knocked down. That one stung. He'll feel that one in the morning as O'Neal still has the puck. He's going to, from his knees, throw it to Hitchborn. Hitchborn with the low shot that just kept rising.
Traffic in front.
Thrown down the ice. That'll be an icing as they desperately needed it. And Nelson went back, played the puck. It'll be an icing, and we'll have it down here in the Dubuque zone. I think it's going to be to the right of their goalie. And Sitter, Keaton Peters, and Habercorn hit the ice. Ryan Sitter, the lone goal so far. And everybody's pretty much had a whack at it.
Oh, my gosh,
this game.
And then some.
Sitter behind the net, tried to give and go with Habercorn. Habercorn tried to stuff it. Abbott backhands it over to Habercorn. Habercorn, low hard shot. Abbott, again, that reach. He's just able to step. Just when you think Dubuque's going to have it and get it out of the zone. That was that was Sturcher with the long reach. So just a lot of height in general. Keaton Peters.
Just bouncing around. It's not settled down. There we go.
Finally, Dubuque gets a hold of it.
Yeah.
Abbott flips it up the boards. Just out of the reach of Sitter. Keaton Peters goes after it. Dubuque's going to send it down. Nice job by Abbott.
Just
it hit from behind. I can't believe they didn't make that call.
Yep, they are. They got a call coming, yep.
Sitter just drilled from behind. They're going to get an interference. And we're going to go on a Blue Sports Network power play. It's a good call.
Yeah, you knew something was coming.
I thought maybe a cross check from behind, but we'll take whatever they give us.
Right. So it's that time we need to take advantage now. This isn't a 4-on-3 or a 4-on-4 or
just a regular old power play.
Right.
And a face-off controlled by your Blues. Patton goes over to Hitchborn. Hitchborn's going to walk it into the zone. Watkins is going to go hard to the net. Ooh, and almost a redirect tip. Puck's still loose. I thought Watkins was just going to go to the back of the net and set up there where he likes to camp out. Kramer to Patton. Patton holds, throws it towards net. Just too many bodies in front.
Yeah.
Probably a better idea. Thrown down. Ooh, and I thought they were going to try to throw it down ice. Kramer with room, space, holds, waits, fakes himself out. Shot goes towards the net, and I thought it was just going to sneak in. There's good pressure applied by your Blues. Puck goes up in the air, still loose. Watkins ran into the net. Thrown across the slot.
Right between the two guys, right between Hitchborn and Sitter.
Hitchborn, good job getting
good
back.
Hustle back, yep.
Flips it up to Patton. Patton, not a lot of room. He regroups, throws it over to Sitter, who was holding at the blue line. Good pass. Way to keep his eyes up. Sitter went one way, and Watkins went the other way.
Watkins had his feet. But
and a good shot. It goes in, and he scores! It's Watkins, who loves to camp out behind the net.
Yes, sir.
Gets it to Patton, who was crashing in. A power play goal.
Yes, sir. That was good. That was a good power play. We had a lot of good pressure and good movement. Kind of buried one. Good job.
And notice how that puck got up in the air,
right.
too.
Yeah, finally. Yes, sir.
So 2-1 is now the score. 21 seconds. Yet again, another goal right before the end of the period.
That's a big breath of fresh air. Just a big sigh of relief, more or less. So you've been hammered away and finally get one by them. I'm
going to be honest with you. I bet that goalie for Dubuque's faced maybe more shots than any kid in league history this season.
If he's anything like he does against us, he's facing all.
Abbott tried to flip it up the boards to Peters. Peter was out of his reach. Sturzer has it. He's just going to skate, avoid a big hit, but Dubuque jumps all over it.
He lost it, though.
Sturzer, good rub, good body position. Dubuque, though, still comes away with it. Turns and looks, and that'll about do it. Hey, we have a horn, ladies and gentlemen. The horn is back. Kind of surprised everybody. And that'll do it for the second period as your Blues get a goal right before the end of the second. You listen to Blue Sports Network. Stay tuned for for third period action. Well, welcome back, everybody. Quad City Blues, 2-1 is the score. 30-7 in shots are the Blues. Hopefully, they let this ice get a little bit harder.
Earlier, some wet spots out there for sure.
Yeah, there is. And in the second period, we came out. There was a couple plays where we had an opportunity, scoring opportunity. The puck stuck on us. So
gets hung up in that puddle.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll let things freeze just a little bit.
Right. So last 17 minutes here, we'll
shiny.
Yes.
It's glissy. It's so pretty.
Yeah, so this is dangerous. Like I said, we're at 30-7 in shots, but it's still the score is only 2-1. It's
I know, kid.
Definitely want to get a couple more here, or you feel like you're.
You feel like even with the 30-7 shot total, you feel like we've ever had a dominant lead on this game? It's just kind of been
Not doing a lead. I think we control play for sure, but I guess it just doesn't show on the scoreboard. That goalie's really been staying on his head, so he's kept him in the game for sure.
Patton tried to feed it over to Kramer. Ooh, Hitchborn had it pop off his stick. Good defense, though.
Yeah.
He thrown at the net. Oh, and no goal. I thought that might have went in, but no goal as it hit the post.
Yeah, I think the goalie thought it went in too, but it posting out.
That was a great low shot, and then we're going to turn around and ice it.
Like I said, that's, they redirected it just a little too much. It's a game of inches. There's just a couple inches here and a couple inches there.
Exactly.
Whole different story.
Schwally, he's still going to be in the box for a while. Dubuque, they have a member of their team in the box as well for those 2 and 10s.
I have no idea when they're up, but
all
that stuff, everything that happened, I lost track.
We'll just keep an eye when they leave.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'll say, hey, Schwally to somebody and say, hey, he's on the ice. Shot. Bobbling towards Nelson. Ooh. He has to come across.
Nice, yeah. That got deflected and redirected, and then he put another shot on, and Nelson made a big save.
And Dubuque player slapping Nelson's pads. I like that's a sign of respect.
Yeah.
Show,
nice shot.
Sportsmanship. No, good save. He did. He made a great save.
Yep.
And Dubuque wins the faceoff, but we're able to flip it high and wide all the way down the ice. No icing. It's just going to slowly get on its edge, and then look out! Turnover. Haberkorn tries to throw it. I don't know if he didn't see Keene Peters coming down the slot or not, but he tried to kind of short sight it. And this is that time at a game as well where Dubuque. These guys, a lot of them, we've talked about it before, a lot of them played 2 games.
Yeah, right, yeah, for sure.
Their bodies are starting to wind down. It's getting late.
Yeah.
Although on school nights, these guys stay up till 1 in the morning anyway. Shot, high, rising shot. Keene Peters just couldn't get over that top left shoulder. Sitter. Falls down awkwardly. Hit his head as he went down.
Lifted his stick and pulled him up and down, but he's right back up.
Sturzer, good hold. He's able just to skate it in. Gets grabbed for good measure, but has the strength to skate it into the zone.
Good keep there while we got a change off. And
look out.
Got a wrestling scrum going on. You got a call coming. We're going to get a power play.
Nelson. Patton, all kinds of time. Kramer, he throws it at the net. Goes wide.
He got a piece of it. I think it got iron as well.
Still loose.
Yeah, still got it.
Watkins tries to backhand it over to Patton. Patton's going to get roughed up, still loose, and finally Dubuque's going to touch. You're going to go on a Blue Sports Network power play.
One guy's out of the box and another one's coming back.
Exactly. So. Sam Sturzer taking one for the team.
I didn't see what they actually called.
I don't know. Tackle?
Holding.
Yeah. Holding.
Guess who?
No, really?
Anyhow, so this is where we need to make some hay here. Make them pay for these penalties and put one in the back of the net. Get a power play goal.
Face-off one controlled by Dubuque, but we got it right to Hitchborn, and so Hitchborn gave it over to Kramer. Kramer out of Watkins' reach. Looked like Watkins just kind of stopped skating there for a second. Dubuque's able to clear it as far as center. Hitchborn back over to Kramer, so Kramer's going to skate it in. Dump it off to Patton. Looked too close.
Looked like he kind of tried to stop his pass in the middle of it.
Watkins skates it over in the corner and then dumps it around the back of the Dubuque netminder. Cross the slot.
Yeah, all the way through. All the way through and out.
Hitchborn is going to settle things down. This is a big time in this game where one more goal You know, Pat, it's like a baseball game. You know, you want to get that extra run.
Oh,
and look out. It's Kramer. Bouncing puck. Tries to throw it. Puck's loose.
Oh,
no, it doesn't go in. As Ryan Sitter, great body position. He's going to fall down. Dubuque tries to clear it.
Ice is still wet. There's still water out there.
There's a lot of water out there still. Hitchborn. Low shot. Ooh, and redirection opportunity there.
He got all the way through. Nobody touched it.
Hitchborn's going to turn.
Yeah, still 50 seconds left on the power play.
Nice pass from Sitter. Pan back to Sitter. Sitter holds. He throws it low and hard.
On it.
And he olayed.
Yeah, he did.
Frito olay.
He had an open shot and just whiffed.
O'Neal, good stutter step.
Boy.
Yeah, offsides was close. But good play by O'Neal as he stutter stepped and then brought it right into the zone.
Still 35 seconds left. Still plenty of time here. Be patient and get a good shot.
So Habercorn, too good of a win as he won it right to a Dubuque player's stick. T.O. had to hustle back. Dubuque's going to get to this one, knock it into the corner, force Keaton Peters to swat at it. Keaton did, and Habercorn has to jump in. Dubuque in control now in our zone. Shot towards Nelson. Nelson getting banged into.
Yeah. A little goalie interference or something. I don't know what happened there, but
Peters is going to.
We've got 8 seconds left on the power play here.
Oh, Finley was wide open in the front. Low shot, tried to go towards Habercorn. Finley, you can really see it on a lot of these Dubuque players. Some of these guys just look utterly gassed.
They got to be tired, yeah, for sure.
Oswald, low shot and on net.
On net, yeah.
And a good save.
Had some good pressure down there. We didn't score, but like I say, getting good pressure.
Yeah, there's some defensemen out there for Dubuque where it's, we got the fresh legs and we're able just to skate right around them.
Yeah. So that does weigh on you after playing games early. And then
gosh, yes. Yeah, these guys, this is their, sixth period of the night. Face-off controlled by Dubuque, thrown down along the boards. As Sturtzer's there, he backhands it and keeps. Dubuque gets to it.
Oh.
Yep, that's a 2 and a 10, so Mahoney's done for pretty much the entire game.
35 seconds left.
Yep.
Yeah, he came up and got him right. Yeah.
So the Blues are going to go to BSN Network a penalty kill.
He turned his hips and tried to check him, but he still hit him in the back, so.
So Abbott and Sturtzer are going to stay out on the ice, and
boarding, I think.
Jeff DeYoung is going to go serve the extra 2, and Kramer is going to hit the ice with Patton. So DeYoung and Mahoney in the box. Hopefully Stevenson doesn't join them on that line. As face-off controlled by Dubuque, but Kramer is able to pick the pocket. Patton gets it in, one on none here as he skates in, backhands it towards the net. Good save.
He got a shot on net, yeah.
Set down the ice. And
that had to be offsides. That had to be offsides, yep.
He's yelling, he's yelling at him.
I said, please tell me that.
Yeah, that was offsides by a century.
Yeah.
As Kramer gets it down. I thought Patton is going to sit on it, force the issue as Dubuque's going to skate it into the neutral zone and bring it up ice as Kramer just got it enough.
There
was really
he went down, yeah.
Yeah, really no hard hit. Thrown down the ice. Good job by Sturtzer.
Down to 1:15 on the power play.
Sitter in on the forecheck. Dubuque's going to send it down ice. Abbott.
Peters had a nice.
In the zone, throwing at Nelson. He fights that one off. Abbott chops at it, knocks it down. Ryan Sitter's going to win the race here, I think. Oh, no good
Not
angle.
Quite, but he's put some pressure on him.
So Sitter trails as Dubuque's going to bring it back up the ice. Nice move. Fake Keaton Peters out. Abbott with the hit.
Just put him on his caboose.
And he has to time those just right. Yeah. Dubuque, though, watch out, man, in the slot.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you take a hit and you celebrate, you kind of look around and you're happy for the big hit, and then you forget where those other guys are at. Keaton Peters, he's going to pitchfork it down the ice. 24 seconds left to go. And this, and look out.
Oh, yeah.
He flipped it behind.
Yeah, there he goes. Patton with a nice pick.
Patton with it on his stick, avoids a big hit.
Ryan's all in front by himself there.
Ryan
nice
Sitter
job.
Doing his taxes in front. Hitchborn, good body rub is.
That's going to kill the penalty. We're back to 5 aside here, so.
DeYoung, he's free, and he heads to the bench as he served that extra. Dubuque, their zone, flips it up. Nice stretch pass. Just hopped over a stick, though, and it forces T.O. to go back and backhand it up the ice. As Patton is there. Hitchborn, give and go opportunity.
Patton behind the D.
Patton,
got Watkins coming.
Patton's
Kramer trailing.
Wait, makes a nice play. Oh, it actually got on net.
Yeah. Yeah, Kramer trailing him. I don't know if he maybe wasn't let him know, but.
Hitchborn, a low shot rebound is loose.
There was a rebound.
That's why you throw those on net.
Right.
That's a perfect example of why you get a shot on net. As Watkins tries to feed Patton. Patton getting knocked down. Puck goes up in the air, and finally the goalie stops play.
Loves it down, right?
Under 10 minutes to go.
38-9 shots now, so.
And Justin Schwally is free.
Yeah.
So he'll go over and talk to his friends on the bench. I'm sure he's been
Hey,
missed.
remember me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it always, you get that 2 and a 10, but you got to wait for that whistle.
Oh.
Well, look out as Abbott got tied up.
Yeah.
Nelson had to come back and help. Offsides as Abbott's going to slow things down and look up ice. Dubuque, they couldn't hear. I don't know why they couldn't hear that, but Abbott.
Oh, that's a hard pass to catch right up against the boards there like that one.
Yeah, especially after your feet, too. Chipped up the boards. Sturtzer's able to keep it in.
There, yep.
The puck's going to end up in the corners. Ryan Sitter in on the forecheck. Looked around, actually thought when that guy fell down, I was like, oh, no, hopefully they don't call that because it was an incidental. It wasn't a penalty. Sometimes you see a guy bail out and fall on his belly.
It's almost like he falls
over. And a good
right
weird angle. And then
could be icing, yeah.
Dubuque says, Sam Nelson says, forget this. I'm going to grab it and make a play. That's probably the second or third time today Nelson stopped the puck.
It's at least 3, on an icing call, yeah.
Well,
or if they're telling him to call the.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe try to get somebody off guard. Abbott with the puck. Going to feed it off to Haberkorn. That was checked at Sitters. Haberkorn was skating up the ice and Sitter tried to get it to Haberkorn. Now Dubuque has it. Well, I tell you what, Dubuque's, they've got some small defensemen. In comparison to our guys.
Our guys are tall, long guys with long sticks there.
Exactly. Watkins tries to feed it up to Haberkorn. Good bounce, though, as Keen Peters finds the puck. Makes a nice move. Dubuque
waiting for reinforcements.
It throws it to the front of the net as Watkins was crashing.
Yeah, they were in the middle of a change.
Watkins with the puck. Watkins backhands it in. Chopped
there it is.
Puck's going to flop out of the zone and get as far as center as Kramer flips it back down into Dubuque. Behind the netminder. And we're going to get a
high stick? Is that what you called?
I guess so. High stick maybe.
Somebody must have tipped it down here, I guess.
So we're going to face off with the Dubuque zone.
This period's going a little faster than last.
This period's going a lot faster than last period.
I still like to see us get at least one more goal here. A little breathing room.
So Patton, Kramer. Kramer's going to get a shot towards net. Gets knocked down. Patton's going to get to this puck. He's going to fling it around the board. Schwally has plenty of time to get on the puck. He throws it low and hard. Got on net.
Yeah, it was a good shot. Good low, hard shot. Couldn't quite get a rebound.
So Kramer with the back check. Schwally's going to rub off and actually got on net, Mark. And I was looking behind
the side there, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at Schwally.
Gotta watch somebody coming down the slot here, back door.
Back, handed to Watkins. Watkins out to Kramer. The smooth skating Kramer has a step. He's going to throw it, trying to get a shot. Rebound, another shot. Puck's still loose. Goalie down in the fetal position. Pad can't find it. He's looking all over the place.
We got to quit. We got to lift that thing.
No kidding. Schwally steps, knocks the forward down for Dubuque. Hitchborn, he goes into the muckus as Patton falls down and ends up behind the boards as Watkins karate chops at it. Good pressure put on by this line as Dubuque a little outmatched during this shift. As Patton throws it over to Kramer. Kramer, he's going to throw it over to Hitchborn. Hitchborn has a lot of room. Cross ice. Dunger got deflected off a skate. And Peyton Watkins.
Oh, my gosh. No call on that. Got cross-checked in the back of the head.
Goodness gracious. Looking right at it, too.
Maybe I missed it, but it looked like a cross-check to the head.
Hitchborn, he's going to skate it up, avoid two Dubuque players skating into the zone all by himself. That was easy as he gets knocked down from behind, loses it. So all that work for naught. As DeYoung out on the ice with Justin Schwally. DeYoung's going to get to this puck, look around. Schwally and Hitchborn both go to the front of the net. Good job by
Sven helped out. And Schwally coming down. 3 guys down there. We got to make sure we got.
Shot low and almost redirected.
Yeah.
As Barnes is going to tip it up. Oh, and Barnes takes one for the team. Flipped it on net.
That's going to be.
Finley, good one individual effort. He throws a high riser. Finley got one of those at Cedar Rapids. As Schwally's going to get a hold of it, throw it back at Finley. And I think Dubuque's going to touch this one. So delayed penalty is all over.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see Barnes got up after that one. He got a good shot to the boarding. Yep, this will be another 2 and a 10. So, yeah, guess who?
Oh, goodness. So my guess is
he's just going to skate off.
He's going to. That'll be it for him. Warm showers awaiting that young gentleman as Milius is taking an exit. Yeah, I think he's probably raked up about 20 minutes in penalties this game. And he had some during the JV game as well. But like you said, I'm glad to see Barnes jump up.
Yeah.
He got up pretty quick, and
that could be, like I said, that's dangerous.
Those are those scary ones that every parent cringes. And so we might get a little extra put on the board.
Yeah, maybe
we'll see what happens.
2 and 10 for sure.
Yeah, we will be.
That might be. I don't know. I don't know what they're discussing.
I really don't. But we know one thing. We're going to go on Blue Sports Network Power Play.
Right.
As they get everything situated. Larson's going to go over to the.
So somebody's got to sit in the box, though, for that. There you go.
There he goes. Yep.
Boards, yeah.
Yep. So Sitter, Patton, Hitchborn, Watkins, Kramer out on the ice on this power play.
I wonder if it's a 5. You get a major or.
It was nasty, and
it's one of those
So a 2-minute power play. Milius in the shower, at least I would think he is. You get advantage. Hey, you get warm water before everybody uses up the cold water. Good catch by Hitchborn. He's able to keep it in. Dubuque, good battle along the boards. Hitchborn throws it to the front. Puck's going to end up on Patton's stick. Puck's going to roll in the front. Puck's still loose. Oh. And no goal as Sitter was there, Watkins was there, Patton was there.
The goalie scrambled around and it's sitting on it again. So we've got to get some shots from a little further than 1 foot out, I think, maybe get it up over that goalie's pads.
I know, yeah. We haven't really had any real good, hard wrist shots.
No, we've had so much action just right in front there.
Right in front, yeah.
But like I said, that goalie's been, 43 shots we got now, 43 to 10. Only 2 goals to show, so we got one more in us here. Oh,
yeah, a little too early.
Just a second.
He's definitely going to get it run out of the circle for that one.
Just redrop it.
Oh, going to redrop.
Just
okay. Yeah, so very well. Virtually the same exact thing. Good face-off win. Patton, he's going to hold. Good decision. He gets it over to Watkins. Watkins tries to hit Sitter. Tied up, bouncing puck. Kramer was able to get it. Finally, Sitter settles it down. Kramer's going to go, you know what, guys, let's just reset. Throws it at net. Rebound opportunity, still loose. Patton's feet. Patton can't get to it. It's tied up. Finally, Dubuque's going to get a hold of it. But Ryan Sitter with the great back check and finally exits. Good check up by Watkins. Patton, he drops it off to Watkins. Watkins behind the net. Patton. They play catch as he holds and waits. Sitter open. Watkins with lots of room, and he scores! So I said earlier, we haven't seen a good wrister.
That was
and
kind of
there
ugly
it
when it
was.
kind of just flopped. I don't know how it got in there. It was like,
3-1 is the score on the Blues. Power play, and what a big goal. A little bit
right.
of sigh of relief.
Yeah, like a little like insurance goal, I guess.
Insurance is correct, because you never want to give a team like Dubuque,
No.
let them hang around, because usually bad things happen when
Right.
that's the case.
Especially at the end when you start scrambling with an empty net or something like that. So you needed that one, especially a power play goal.
So Peyton Watkins puts us on the board, and now Sitter, Stone, Watkins, all three have got a goal today.
You just knew the way things were going. They had to get one in there sooner or later, right?
Sooner or later.
Who got the assist on that? Patton and I don't know if they gave. See here.
We'll get the official announcement as Dubuque throws it in on Nelson, and he grabs and he holds. So Hitchborn,
Patton and Hitchborn for the assist. Yep.
And we're going to get Larson's going to go over and talk to Coach White. Not exactly sure what the situation is. Nothing too severe as they're going to get a face-off to the left of Nelson. Face-off one, thrown at Nelson. Good block down by somebody. Not sure if it was a blue or
There's a whole
intentional.
slew of bodies in there.
There was a slew. Oh, and the puck's going to squirt free. Get towards Nelson, settle back down, and T.O. is going to grab a hold of it. He's going to look up ice, throw it off the boards to Finley. Finley tried to chip it up. Didn't get anything on it.
Yeah, but still got it, though.
Yeah, somehow. It ended up on us like a yo-yo. Just came right back to him.
Just keep.
Finley with a
right
nice
nice
opportunity. Nice, O'Neal tries to hold.
Oh, T.O. got his stick tied up there on that shot.
Oh, Abercorn in front.
Oh, shoot that puck. Shoot
Keith
that
Peters,
puck.
I'm not sure.
He thought somebody else was behind him there. He should have just shot that one.
I think he would have had a goal.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan.
Brady
O'Neal.
Yeah,
Brady O'Neal has drawn a blank there. He had lost his stick.
Got tangled up with the player there. And
Dubuque at the point.
Offsides.
The entire stadium erupted with the off sound.
You should be all the way down, right, for intentional offsides?
You would think. I mean, how long did it? And it's going. So
Got to be, intentional.
Yep. So we get a face-off. Intentional offsides, as Mark called.
Maybe get one more here.
Well, there's 3:33 left to go on the clock. So, yeah, that would – and a turd. A turd and a turd. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Patton. As the Blues win the face-off. Good keep by Abbott. Yep. Throws it behind. Ooh, and Watkins. Darn it, might have had
he was waiting.
Another one.
He was there, right there for the rebound. Maybe want to talk to him. Maybe he thought he said he was saying something to the goalie or something as he skated by. Gave Watkins a warning, looking like maybe. A little chirping.
Probably a little bit. Watkins didn't hit the goalie or anything. Didn't slash at his glove or anything. So, bouncing puck. Kramer jumped in. Patton gets knocked down. He just fell awkwardly. Punched back into the zone by Sturzer, and it pops out. Kramer jumps all over this one. Goes between the legs. Has it. Throws it across. Shot high riser. He scores. Peyton Watkins.
Well, he got that one, though, didn't he? Buried that one right top shelf.
He finished it, and your Blues now up 4-1. Back-to-back goals. Huge.
Yes, sir. That was a nice play by Kramer there to pick up that puck or the blue line, carry it in, and dipsy-do pass a goal Dubuque player too, and nice pass over the other side.
So everybody getting into the play is Watkins now is on the board with the goal.
Yep. Kramer got one assist. I don't know if there was another or not. I think Kramer probably got the only other assist.
Face-off controlled by Dubuque as they knock it in our zone. Swally actually knocked it deeper. Bangs it off the glass or the boards, and Keith Peters
Stone
is
Patton
there.
with another assist, too.
Stone Patton. So Kramer, Patton to Watkins. Hitchborn. Puck's going to bounce free. Going to get on Nelson. Hitchborn comes back and helps. Schwally comes over, a little love tap, let him know he's there.
So be careful coming in late like that. They're going to call it.
Yeah, they're going to call that every time, especially in a game like this.
Nothing dumb at the end here. Don't need another penalty. Is he genuflecting, I thought, maybe?
Who, me?
No.
No, I was not. I was not. I had to reach down. Guys are making fun of me. I had to reach down and get my water. Do you realize I've been nursing that water for a long time? That thing is, I know, ladies and gentlemen. I was T-bowing. I know, ladies and gentlemen, you can't see it, but I brought a half a bottle of water to the game tonight, and I still have some left. I've been nursing this like there's no tomorrow. Anyway, game's going on as Dubuque tries to center up the ice. Hits one of those partitions. Ooh, O'Neal banged in too hard. Yeah, we saw that coming. Ooh. Another big hit. And another shot on O'Neal.
Got to be careful here at the end. Oh, it's got his feet taken out, but no call.
Habercorn throws it out to Oswald. Oswald would like a shot. He's going to throw it at net. Gets knocked down over to Habercorn. Why not? It says Habercorn. It pops up high in the air. As Dubuque tries to clear. O'Neal now, he's going to throw it low. It gets deflected. Still loose. Pumps loose. Still loose. And it's a shooting gallery as your Blues are trying to get one more on the board. And finally, it settles itself free. Ends up in the neutral zone. Passed up to Habercorn. Habercorn's going to skate it in. He's going to hold and wait for reinforcements. Stop. T.O.'s going to grab it. He's going to get rubbed into on the boards.
Got to be careful. All these hits are coming up high. We got to be careful we don't get anybody hurt here.
Yeah, no kidding. Lord shot by the big cat.
He didn't get all of that one, though.
He did not. Finley. I don't know what happened there. Finley got excited, and he jumped over the boards.
Look like he took somebody else out on the bench there.
We got things straightened out. Nelson's going to grab it, settle it down. He's going to look, throw it up ice to Finley. Finley's going to touch. No. Okay, it is an icing.
Oh, I thought he maybe got a piece of it.
I did too. Must have just missed it. From our angle, again, It looked like he did. But get an icing with 1:10 left to go in what's been kind of an unusual game. Dubuque's kind of hung around. Lots of shots on net, and then your Blues just kind of pulled away here.
Finally got a couple insurance goals by him. Like you said, that goalie's been staying on his head again. Seems to do that.
I don't know how many. Ooh, Sam had to fight that one off. Another shot towards net. Hit the side of the net. Nelson has only had to face 13 shots today.
Some have been pretty good quality though too. So.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's made some good saves. Sturzer one-hands it up the boards. Finally comes free. I don't know what happened to Finley there, but he bailed out. Nice move by Dubuque. Barnes looks around it. He can't find it. Finley's going to actually settle things down. Skated behind the net with under 40 seconds left and got a little too lazy as Dubuque just took it away from him.
Got to be careful with that. It's one of those things we got to take care of the puck. You skate that behind your net. You better make sure you got control of it.
Dubuque with the puck. They throw it at net. Gets blocked down by somebody. I don't know if it Sturzer or somebody in the back.
Yeah. 15 seconds here.
Barnes out there with DeYoung. But Barnes, Finley tries to get it up to Barnes, but Barnes was.
That's going to just about do it, I think.
That will.
No icing, yep.
They wave it off. So, good way to finish what was a good weekend, and obviously carried over to today. And your Blues are going to come away with the win. 4-1 is the score over Dubuque, 48-13 in shots.
Right.
Next week, we will not be in Des Moines as we play the Capitals next week, but we'll be back for senior night the following week against Waterloo. Mark, anything else to add before we go off the air?
No, it was good. Like I said, but I thought we controlled play the whole game. Got a lot of shots, which we, doesn't have very often. So buried a few and got a good win. So
Dean Patton, are you going to be rolling the replays? He will be. So for Mark, and Dean, stay tuned for replays. You've been listening to the Blues Sports Network. Gets into the fray as he has it hop off of his stick. Oh, good play by Ryan Sitter, fresh off the bench. Sitter's going to have a shot. He scores! Ryan Sitter
I don't know how
knocks it down. At the blue line, good pass. Way to keep his eyes up. Center went one way, and Watkins went the other way.
Had it right at his feet, but
Oh, and a shot it goes in, and he scores! It's Watkins, who loves to camp out behind the net. Punched back into the zone by Sturzer, and it pops out. Kramer jumps all over this one, goes between the legs, has it, throws it across, shot high riser, he scores! Peyton Watkins!
Well, he got that one, though, didn't he? Buried that.